Hello, everybody. My name is Hazen Fields II,
I'm Hazelton Fields III.
I'm Lex.
and you're watching Various Fields. Thank you all for coming back again. We are so happy to have every one of us here.
Hello.
And Nels is over here in the background on the camera doing his thing. And today, I thought we could do some like small education.
Okay.
We're going to give you, as the audience, information that's going to make you very annoying in your office or in your school or wherever you're at.
I like being annoying.
We want people to have this bit of information that exists, and we want you to kind of remember. And this educational moment is going to be given to you by Various Fields.
Look at that.
So I became interested in names of things, and we how things get named.
Okay.
Like hurricanes.
Okay.
Hurricane. Not so much that hurricanes have names, but who gives them these names?
The only one that's made sense so far is Sandy.
Why did Sandy make sense?
Usually by beaches.
Sandy Beaches. Okay, well, yeah.
Hurricanes are usually by beaches.
No, but I mean,
Okay.
but who does that? There's someone has a job, and like street names.
Okay.
And street names, you go down, we ride down streets all the time. Is there an official process by which a street is named? Does someone have to sign off on it? Is there a group of is every street a celebratory moment where everybody cuts a bit? I don't think so, because there's a lot of streets.
Fair.
That's
Fair.
Fair. So those kind of things. But one of the things, group names that I always thought was interesting were the namings of groups of animals.
Okay.
Normally, if I see a group of animals in the street, my mind says, "Oh, look at those bunch of turkeys.
Look at those group of animals.
Or look at those bunch of
turkeys.
snakes." But do you guys know that a great deal of animals specifically have a group name for their congregation?
I'm aware of it. I don't know all of the group names.
Did you know that, Nels? No. Well, I promise you today you're going to get information that you're going to either wish that you had before or never wish that you've ever heard.
So you're talking about like a pack of dogs or like a parliament of owls.
So you know.
So I know of a few, but not like all of them. You're saying,
Well, I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you're here at your television station, looking at your YouTube or your iPad or your phone, be prepared for knowledge that you will have an abundance of from Various Fields. And we're going to begin with naming some of the various animals and their groupings. And I'm going to start with the A
okay.
that I have, and I want you to go to the B.
Sure.
And see, and we're just going to, and we will talk about it and find if we'll find something interesting, such as the first one, antelope. Yes, when you see a bunch of antelope, it's a herd.
All right. That
Okay.
makes sense.
That makes
I've
sense.
heard of that.
Okay. Okay. Ants. When you see a group of ants on the table, a bunch of ants, a colony of a colony or an army.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That makes
That sounds right. Right?
Yeah.
Here's one that you might not know. Apes. When you see a bunch of apes, a shrewdness.
Shrewdness.
Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting. So like all of them are just like judging you, I guess?
I don't know. How, are there a bunch of apes a shrewdness? And who uses that? Did you see the shrewdness of apes over there?
Not. No.
If I say, there's a bunch of apes over there, and then you go, pardon me, let me correct you. That's a shrewdness of apes.
In
Yeah.
the Planet of the Apes, one of the leader was named Caesar, right?
Yeah.
It's a pretty shrewd name, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe is that how it got it? Maybe they got their name from Planet of the Apes.
Planet of Apes? I don't know. Please do that again, that sound. That was wonderful. That's exactly what we're going for. All right. I'm going to keep on moving. In fact, we're up to the bees.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, another one I was not aware of, baboons as a troop.
Say it real loud, right into your microphone.
A troop of baboons?
I thought they were dogs.
Huh?
What?
A goof troop?
Wow.
A goof?
A goof
Wow.
troop? Wow. Wow.
Okay.
I mean, like, exclusively a goof.
I'm surprised that's the one that got avarice. That was a Disney reference.
I'm sorry. And I wasn't upset. I wasn't upset. But continue.
The badgers is a seat. I'm probably saying that wrong.
You're saying it right. Seat.
A seat. Okay, fantastic.
But spell it out for people.
C-E-T-E. A seat.
A seat of badgers. I want us to have that kind of energy. A seat of badgers. Go on.
Take a seat, Badger.
A seat of badgers.
Go ahead. This is
All right.
okay.
Bass is a showl of bass.
I think it's shoal.
A shoal of bass.
Spell it out for him.
S-H-O-A-L, a shoal of bass.
A shoal of bass.
Shoal of bass.
So when you're fishing, Nels, and you feel that you're very happy that you caught a lot of bass, and you say, "Look, I caught a bunch of bass. We can go."
A shoal. Okay.
No, that's a shoal of
Shoal of bass.
Wow.
Okay,
You're
go on.
wrong.
You're wrong, Nels.
Here's one I kind of like, actually. There's for bats, you can call them a colony, a cloud, or a cauldron, which is very
Toil, ball in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. You know, very Halloween spirit crap.
Nice.
Okay, good, good.
Bears are a sloth, a sleuth. Cubs are a litter. Beavers are also a colony.
Nice.
And bees are a swarm.
We know a swarm of bees.
Bees.
Boars are a sounder.
A sounder.
A sounder.
That sounds like
a
an alarm.
soundboard.
A soundboard is pretty good.
Soundboard. A
so
soundboard.
you-
If there is a
Indeed.
wait, you know the pig that was in the boy that was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
What?
No, there was a pig in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was a pig. See, Nelson knows what I'm talking about.
So it was Rocksteady and Bebop. So you're
Yeah,
talking
one of
about
them was a
Bebop.
pig. And
Yeah, Bebop.
He was
Yeah.
a sounder.
No, that makes sense. Bebop.
Yeah, because he had the headphones
He
and
had the
everything. He'd be like a
headphones.
DJ name.
That's
now we're
fair.
all picking it up. See, I
Yeah,
wasn't out
okay.
of nowhere.
That makes sense.
Over my head, but it's okay.
Now that someone got
It's
it.
all right.
You think they got the name Bebop because he was a single boar?
I'm
and
just
a
saying, if
sounder?
I was a pig and the group name is called Sounder, I would name if I was a pig DJ, Sounder would be great.
Good to
Wow,
know.
a pig
Wow.
DJ. Okay, I
pig
got you.
DJ.
All right.
All right. And the final B that I have is buffalo, a gang or obstinacy.
And
Obstinacy.
obstinacy.
That's interesting.
OBSTINACY.
Because they're bullheaded?
Could be.
You know what? I'm going to I'm just going
No, you're doing no,
I'm
you're
just
doing
gonna play it straight. I'm
no.
going to play it straight.
No, we're appreciating.
Five bombs in a row for
No, it's not.
We're just turning over to the next inning. That's all.
No, it's just humor of mass destruction. You're doing a great job.
I like that one.
All right, here we go. So go on. And now we're up to the C's, ladies and gentlemen, if
Is
you're
that my turn?
following at home.
So camels would be a caravan.
It makes sense.
All right. Caterpillars, an army.
Another
I'll accept
army.
it.
Wow.
I'll
a lot
accept
of
it.
armies in
A lot
the
of
insect
army-
world.
Yeah, I'll
think so.
accept caterpillars.
Ooh, cats have a lot. Cats are a clouder, a glaring, a pounce. That's just kind of funny. A nuisance. That seems
That's
personal.
hilarious.
A clutter. All right.
Okay.
And then subcategory kittens are a litter or kindle, which I think I've heard of before.
I've never heard of
Kindle
Kindle.
And then wildcats specifically are known as a destruction.
destruction.
Wildcats.
I love it. I love
So if
it.
you see a bunch of wildcats, ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing a destruction of
cats.
wildcats. Wildcats.
Destruction of wildcats.
Right, and those mild and timid cats that are regular.
Wait a minute. So you're talking about in the High School Musical that we should be calling them a destruction?
High school.
Wildcats.
There's evidently a
The team
team
is called
called
Wildcats.
Wildcats. I guess so.
the very fact that we have to explain these is
I don't know.
It's a pretty common reference.
I have never seen High School Musical.
That's fair enough.
I've never.
I guess I just got to get my head in the game. YouTube, I'm killing this. If you're doing Disney, I forget it. Forget you guys.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
killing these guys. I'm killing it.
I
High
apparently
School Musical, people
He's-
know what I'm talking about.
apparently the audience agrees you're hilarious. So we're very happy about that. Yeah, that's good. That's helping us. Don't.
I'm sad.
No, come on.
I'm feeling Corbin Blue. Another one. Yeah,
you're just
I'm good at
going
this.
on, just on the
Oh,
script.
so
huh?
it's an act.
Yeah, act.
Yeah,
That's
yep.
good. You're doing it good. I
get it.
particularly like the explanation. All right.
I got it. I got it.
Okay,
If no one else is gonna fight for me,
I don't know nothing.
Continue
All right.
with the C's.
All right, let's
Right,
go.
yeah, that's what I was
Continue. Go ahead.
supposed
Go
to
ahead. Yeah, you got a lot of C's too. Go ahead.
cattle, a herd or a drove.
Yep.
Apparently.
Mhm, okay, that makes sense.
Cheetahs, a coalition.
Wow.
Cheetahs are cool. I think that's interesting. That's very proper.
I like that.
Correlation of cheetahs there.
You have chickens, which is a brood or a peep. That's nice. Chicks, a clutch or chattering.
Okay.
Wow.
Clams are a bed, which I've heard of.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Clams
yeah,
make sense.
Cobras are a quiver.
That's hilarious.
That is hilarious, right?
Remember,
Colt or a rag.
a rag
A rag of
for a rag of colts. Okay, go on.
Isn't it? Colt is a basketball team, right? Is it a basketball
Right,
team?
right, but the colts is a horse. Isn't it the little horse?
Yeah.
Colt 45.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I'm just thinking
Very different types of cults right there.
maybe a ragtime.
Thank you. Nels went right straight to Colts 45.
Great, huh?
It's okay.
Good rag over Colts. All right.
All right, go
What
ahead.
is
We have cows, which are a kine, I guess. A kine, a keen, a kine.
Kind is right.
A drove,
Yep.
a herd,
Yep.
or a fold.
Mm-hmm.
And then 12 or more, cows are a flink.
I've never heard that before.
Now stop.
What's a flink?
So you're saying if I have 11 cows, It's a herd or a fold or a kind or a drove. But as soon as I get that 12th cow, it's a what?
It's a flink.
It's a flink.
A flink.
Makes sense.
Wow.
So, yeah, I
guess so.
gotta.
Excuse me.
I didn't
You
know
see
that
those
cows
flink
go
of
by
cows
a
over there?
dozen.
Isn't that something?
That's funny.
Wow.
All right.
Cows are special. All right,
got a
we got
few more.
Coyotes, which is a band,
That makes sense.
which sounds great. That's a little reference.
Band of coyotes. I like that.
Coyote ugly, yep.
Cranes, which are a sedge.
Ah,
Sedge. SEDG. All right.
We have crocodiles, which are a float or a bask. That kind of makes sense.
interesting.
They were
Florida
basking.
basking. All right.
Until they don't.
Crows are a murder.
Now that's interesting. Now we know that there a murder. Now we know that there is a band called A Murder of Crows,
right.
A Murder of Crows, and a murder is a bunch of crows.
There you go.
That's
Murder. So remember, so these are things that are important. So when you're seeing a bunch of crows in the sky, you
whoever
can't
named
say
that one was just scared of crows, right?
could be. Yeah. Well, I'm scared of crows.
So that makes sense. All right.
Or at least a bunch of crows. Do you remember?
of crows
Did I
all
remember
at
telling you the
once.
story about
Oh, I
real quick,
remember this.
the
Please
sideways? Tell them the sideways story.
The sideways story.
Yeah, real quick. When we're learning about the area, there's an area where I live where a bunch of crows would congregate in the trees. So much so,
Dad. Don't you mean a murder of crows?
you know what?
That's it.
A murder of crows would congregate in the trees. So much so that it sounded like you could. Well, you couldn't see them because it was at night, and you just see them. They looked like leaves in the trees. And here's the thing: when they were going, and I brought you guys out there.
No, I remember
I brought
this
you guys.
one. Yep.
I told the guys, "Come on, let's get the umbrellas." Now, this is I don't know if it's a practical joke, but I thought it was just something interesting as a father to share with his sons. And maybe did I frighten you guys?
No. It was the way. It's all about the presentation, and I feel as if you have to kind of be there as a 10-year-old or a 6-year-old
Oh my
and
God.
understand how it was entirely set up.
Okay,
right?
set up.
So if can I tell the story?
Yeah,
from my
please, because I'm
perspective?
starting to think I'm a horrible father.
No, you're fine. It was fine. It was all about the presentation. So just imagine this.
Brought us to a murder.
We are we are nearing the harvest time, October, right? It's not quite Halloween yet, but the chill is in the air. The leaves are colored, right? And we're in the middle of the night, still fairly warm, just coming off the cusp of summer. We're
I like
still
what he's doing.
feeling.
Good setting.
He's good.
We are still feeling what is to be winter, right? And we're hearing the gentle patterings of what sounds like drops in the background. We assume it's rain, right? Father says, "Coming out, guys. I want to show you guys something." And the first thing that we acknowledge as two young kids is that even though we're hearing rain, we do not see any wetness on the floor. So our first question becomes, what's making that sound?
Right.
All right? You can continue from there if you like.
Would you like to pick
I'll
up?
jump in. I'll say something. I'll add a little bit to it where I remember it slightly differently.
Okay.
Because Dad came in middle of the night, like you said, woke us up. If I remember correctly.
Wake up?
I am pretty sure. I don't think I remember.
It was the middle of the night.
So night.
I'm a horrible father. You don't wake your children up. Go on.
Woke us up, and then he did tell us to grab our umbrellas. But like you said, I don't remember hearing anything. I just remember it's not raining outside. Why do we need our umbrellas?
Right.
And then I don't think we drove. I think we walked. He walked
Yes,
and also
yes,
because
exactly.
I'm feeling from my dad's perspective, what would have been anticipation, he wanted to hold the surprise.
Yeah.
But as of right now, we're just going around the block in the middle of the night with umbrellas while it's not raining. And my dad is not telling us why we're leaving the house.
Right.
So,
So
as you
a little
see,
intimidating.
It's a cryptic picture already.
So what it is that when we get to this area, you do hear the sounds of what sounds like a drizzling of rain, or just coming just a little bit. But what I do is when we have the umbrellas, I clap my hands or yell real loud. And then all of the crows, like an Alfred Hitchcock movie, fly to the sky in like a murder of crows. And the sky is literally filled
Yeah,
with,
absolutely.
it almost looks like a film version of something really creepy.
In my perspective, my dad made the leaves leave because I didn't know they weren't crows because you couldn't tell. It just looked like a tree with leaves, and then he clapped and all the leaves started flying in the air.
Yeah, actually.
And there was a whole bunch of squawking and cryings after that. So what was presumed to be full trees of leaves just completely emptied out.
Right.
With the claps and the screams. And now we have barren trees in our area. So it was kind of scary.
So the question is, what was the sound that sounded like rain?
Oh, we already know what that was.
Does everybody know what it was?
It was bird poop.
Bird poop. It was that there was so many.
I like the
crows.
delivery on that one. It was Bird Pope.
It was bird.
There was so many crows that the area sounded like it was raining. So it gives you an idea of how many crows there were. Am I right?
No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, so that was us. But anyway,
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to bring our
know what?
umbrellas.
All that setup just for another poop joke.
yeah, listen, can we all do the expression on Nell's face so we won't sound like we're liars? Can you do everybody with Nell when we just Nell's face when we went. That was it. So just let you know, he was shocked by the amount of. Okay, so we're going on because I know you're all sitting. Come on, we're only up to C, and how much time do we have left?
We have about 10 minutes left.
Okay, we got to get through them all.
We got this.
Okay. Speed round.
All right,
got this.
All right, here we go. That was my fault. Now I'm up to D.
No, you're fine. This is good.
Deer. If you see a bunch of deer, it's a herd.
Yep.
If you see a bunch of dogs, it's a pack or cowardice.
That's interesting.
Puppies, specifically, are a litter.
Mm-hmm.
Dolphins, if you see them, are a pod. If you see them in a bunch. Bunch of donkeys, a drove.
Mm-hmm.
How about this one? I like this. Doves are a duel. D-U-L-E, not D-U-E-L. D-U-L-E, a duel of doves. A bunch of ducks, a brace, paddling, or team. A bunch of eagles, specifically, a convocation.
Sounds complicated.
A bunch of elephants, a herd, or a parade. I heard a parade.
Elephants on parade.
A herd of elk, a gang, or a herd. A bunch of emus, or a mob.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
mess them up.
see?
All right.
Mob.
Wow.
Wow.
Falcons are a caste. Now introducing. Ferrets are a business or a facing.
Fesning.
Fesning. Interesting.
F-E-S-N-Y-N-G.
A fesning. Finches are a charm.
N-Y-N-G. Go ahead. Finches a charm.
We'll look
Yeah.
up in the meantime.
Fish are a school, a shoal, run, haul, or catch. Depends on what you do with them. Flamingos, a stand or a flamboyant.
Oh, flamboyant of flamingos. Hi. Sorry, everybody. They're
You got so happy.
I'm sorry.
You got so happy. You're like, yes, the opportunity.
He really likes
flamboyant.
alliteration.
He's a flamboyant flamingo.
Flies or a swarm, a hatch or a business. Must be a fly on the wall thing.
No.
Foxes are a shulk or a leash.
A skulk or a leash?
Skunk or a leash. Okay.
Leash. All right.
Frogs are an army or a colony. Geese.
Oh, wait, up to G's now. You gotta trade off.
You know, you did two. I wanted to get.
I did
through
two?
Yeah, you did. What you call it? D and E. So I wanted to do
Did he?
F and G.
All right, we're good. Go on.
Real quick. Gaggles or flock for geese. Skyne or win in flight. Giraffes or a tower. Gnats or a cloud or a horde.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Whoa,
Geese are a skyne only when they're flying.
that's correct.
That's interesting. Go on.
Gnats are a cloud or a horde. Goats are a herd, tribe, or a trip. Right, but I heard they're really good climbers, which is interesting. Goldfinches are also a charm. Goldfish are a troubling. Interesting.
Really?
Wow.
Gorillas are a band.
A band of
Grasshoppers are a cloud. And greyhounds are a leash.
A leech. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
A
I
leech.
like.
The leech. That's something.
Do you think apes don't like gorillas because of the shrewdness? Maybe that's why.
You're right.
Gorillas are loud and making a band.
They didn't make the band.
Turn
That's
it
why
down.
they're so shrewd.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think that's wrong.
All right.
I'm going.
We see H. Hares. A down or a husk. They've never seen down to me. Hawks are a cast or a kettle. Hippopotami
I like that.
are a bloat or a thunder.
Ooh, I like that.
like
that sounds strong.
I like
Thunder.
thunder.
Thunder hippos. Go.
Thunder of hippopotami.
Let's see. Hogs are a drift or a parcel.
Interesting.
Horses are a team or a harass, which are completely different things. That's a team of people harassing you.
Oh my goodness.
Hounds are a pack, a mute, or a cry. Hyenas are a cackle.
Oh,
Appropriate.
that makes
nice.
sense. A cackle.
So we're doing two now? Two at a time?
Oh, I'm up to J. Are you good? Good.
You have a couple of short ones, so you go up to L.
Okay.
Okay.
My name. Let's see. Jaguars are a shadow. That's
Ooh, I like that. That's cool.
fantastic.
That's cool.
All right. Jellyfish are a smack or a brood.
Smack a jellyfish.
That's how the guy figured it out. Great. Let's see. Kangaroos, my favorite, are a troop or a mob.
Now, kangaroos, why are they your favorite?
They hop around. Also, you name me one.
Yes, I did. That's
Yeah.
absolutely right. That's true. That's his nickname. I used to call him Kangaroo and Rabbit because they used to jump around as kids. And sometimes now I will refer to them. Yo, what's up, Kang?
Yeah.
That was the thing. What's up,
Apparently,
Kang?
I was down under.
Oh, jeez. Okay, go on.
Let's see.
go ahead.
So he's up to L, you said? Finish out? All right. So larks are an ascension or an exaltation, which is pretentious.
Exaltation of Larks.
Lemurs are a conspiracy.
I believe it.
And
I believe it.
So, no, lemurs don't actually exist. They are a conspiracy. Have you ever heard or seen this weird Mandela effect? Lemurs don't exist. They're a conspiracy.
Go on.
Indeed. Leopards are a leap. Lice are a flock.
That's perturbing.
strange.
Lice. I'm surprised lice got a grouping.
Lions are a pride.
Nice.
Locusts are a plague or a cloud.
All right.
And I'll stop there.
And then Dad.
Okay. Magpies, a tiding or a tittering. Mallards, a sword. S-O-R. Not that kind of S-O-R-D.
Minus the W.
S-O-R-D. Manatees, an aggregation of manatees.
That's hilarious.
That's those
Oh, the
swimming things.
humanity. Oh, the aggregation.
Mares, a stud.
I think.
Which is ironic. Isn't that ironic that a mare would be a stud?
Right. Because mares are female horses.
Mares are the female, right? Am I correct?
Yeah,
Mares are the female,
primarily.
and a group of them are called a stud. But when you're a horse and you are to be a male, you're sent out to be a stud for mares.
That's 2024, guys. I think it's
Isn't that right?
accepting.
Am I right?
Oh.
Okay, anyway.
I don't know.
No.
Martins, I don't know what they are. Martins, a richness of martins.
Nice.
I mean, Lawrence is.
Yeah, that's true. Martin Lawrence, that's true. Minnows, a steam of minnows. Moles.
Prefer mine baked.
Moles. Very good. Moles, a labor of moles, a labor.
Makes sense.
Monkeys, a barrel, a
Barrel
cartload,
last.
or troop.
Okay.
Mules are a pack, baron or span. And when we do nightingales?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do O too.
Okay, I'll do O too. Nightingales, a watch.
Nice.
Otters, a family, romp or raft. Owls, a parliament. I think you mentioned that.
Yes, indeed.
Oxen, a team or yoke. Oysters, a bed.
Fantastic.
Okay, go on.
Parrots, a pandemonium or a company. A wild party you're keeping. Partridges, a covey.
Usually found in pear trees.
Peacocks, a muster or ostentation. Penguins, a colony. Pheasants, a nest, nide, or bouquet. Pigeons, a flock or flights. Pigs, a drift or drove. Younger pigs, or a sounder. Litter, or team of pigs, or team for older pigs.
Oh, wow.
Ponies, a string. Porcupine, a prickle, makes sense. Rabbits, a colony or a warren. I have heard of that one. Raccoons, a gaze. Yeah, I kind of like that for the masks. Rats, a colony, a pack, swarm, or mischief. Also makes sense. Rattlesnakes, a Roomba.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ravens are a unkindness. Rhinoceroses, a crash.
Wow.
And I think I'll hand over the S's to Lex.
Awesome. Before I get to S's, I thought that was interesting. So far, the only group that got a family were the otters. Yeah. And if you want to see more grouping of families, please watch Various Fields on YouTube. Where you have to like
my
and
God,
subscribe.
subscribe.
And make sure we hit all the buttons.
Buttons. Wow. Yeah, that was well done.
Pretty good.
Bravo.
Good
Very
job.
nice.
Good job.
All right. And let's
Almost
see.
there.
Sharks are a shiver. Sheep are a drove or a flock. Skunks are a stench.
Now that's funny. Come on. That's just insulting.
Snakes are a nest or a knot.
If
Also
they're-
hilarious.
If they're bundled together.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Sparrows are a host. which I really wish we had him here today.
Oh my gosh.
Squirrels are a dray or a scurry.
Okay.
Starlings are a murmuration.
I love that. One. I
Murmuration,
love that.
but that's what they do.
That's what they do. When they all flock together and fly in a swarm like that, that's a
a
murmuration.
murmuration.
Judging
Yeah.
me.
All right, go ahead. All right.
Stingrays are a fever. Huh. Storks are a mustering. Swans are a bevy. Is this a lamentation?
A lamentation. Yeah.
Or a wedge in
Winning
the-
flight.
When in flight.
wedge win in flight. Okay.
Yeah, I just find that
So
interesting that you
specific.
have to be specific. That oh, look at those bevy of swans, and they fly. And they go, no, it's a wedge. Okay, it's a wedge. All right,
Okay.
you got him. You
Tees?
can do T. You can
All
do
right.
T.
Tigers are an ambush or a streak.
Nice.
Ambush.
He figured it out the hard way. Let's see. Toads are a knot or a nab. Trout are a hover. Never seen them do that.
Makes no sense.
Turkeys are a gang, a posse, or a rafter.
Makes sense. Wow.
Wow.
You got to try hard at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Let's see. Turtles are a bale or a nest.
How much more time do we have left?
We have less than 5 minutes.
Okay, we're gonna make this happen. I'm up to the V's. Okay, V. Oh, wait a minute. It's gonna
we
be
got it.
pretty easy. All right. V. Vultures. A venue. And if you've ever had to put on a venue, you might have had to deal with some people who are like vultures.
Nice.
All right. Wasps. A pledge. Weasels. A colony, a gang or pack. Whales. A pod, school, or gam.
Nice.
Wolves, a pack or root, R-O-U-T-E. Wombats, a wisdom. Woodpeckers, a descent.
And wait,
And oh, yeah, go ahead.
Z, because there's only seeing one. I think we should all say it together.
Okay, can we do a drum roll? And ladies and gentlemen, for the last group of animals for you to hear on various fields, it is
Zebra.
Zebras.
A zeal.
A zeal of zebras.
Wow.
That's it.
I think
Fantastic.
we did that for a lot of zeal.
Yeah.
I think so.
Now, ladies and
Bravo,
gentlemen,
guys.
you could never say that you've watched this program and you didn't have an educational bit of information.
Whether it was useful to you or otherwise, we gave it to you free of
right.
free of charge.
Right, right.
Now you're probably asking yourself, could you just Google this instead of watching this video? Maybe. But would it be as fun? I bet not.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. When have you ever heard a zeal of zebras given such pomp and circumstance? I say never.
A zeal of zebras has never given so much zeal. Almost had it.
That was good. That
Zeal of
was
zebras has never been given so much zeal.
You're like driving with like 2 flat tires today. I don't know what's going on.
Have you been hanging out with Jasmine Crockett? You see the alliteration thing
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
right.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we have. It is Nels, did you learn anything new today from this program?
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay,
Nice.
thank you.
Don't have to elaborate.
Well, your enthusiasm on that learning is really
He's like, yes, I did.
overwhelming there.
Thank you very much.
It's
One satisfied customer, everyone. Thank you very much.
Well, listen, if you guys have found something interesting in this particular program that you learned today that you didn't know, or, because we didn't know anything, and we learned a lot ourselves, we want you to please comment. And once again, continue to like and subscribe. We thank you. We're up to like 103 subscribers.
103
Right.
subscribers.
Woo! Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for getting us there, and we hope to go on and go for anything else. Any lasting things?
Keep it in your memory. That's what an elephants group called too.
Well done.
memory, yeah.
Anything else for you?
I like kangaroos.
Okay. All right. Good day, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful thing. Thank you for watching. Guys, I love you as always. I love you very
you
much.
guys.
And continue to watch various fields. We'll see
Till
you
next time, guys.
Till next time.
Peace.